Hey guys, how's it going? Let's talk about and sadly pay tribute to Jim Crockett Jr. For those that may be still unaware, Jim Crockett Jr., the son of Jim Crockett Sr., the former president of Jim Crockett Promotions, and the former president of the National Wrestling Alliance, of course the NWA, that still exists to this very day, has sadly passed away at the age of 76. In no way am I going to pretend to know loads about the career of Jim Crockett. He was before my time. But I can say that without Jim Crockett, I would not be a fan of professional wrestling, and I will now pay tribute to Jim Crockett. Like I said, he was the president of Jim Crockett Promotions. They were riding high in the 80s, but certain decisions and spending led to Ted Turner purchasing the company and rebranding it as WCW. I would not be a fan of wrestling without WCW. He also, along with Paul Heyman, ran a short-lived and very obscure wrestling promotion called the World Wrestling Network in 1993 and 1994. I encourage you guys to try and find any footage on this promotion. I found one match between Hawk from the Road Warriors and Nails, believe it or not. But Jim Crockett Jr. was and is a pioneer of professional wrestling. He went head to head with Vince McMahon at a time where Vince McMahon was almost untouchable. His decisions, as I said, did cost him, but down the line, WCW, of course, did manage to recover and become the juggernaut that it was for a short period. And I'm sure that put a smile on the face of Jim Crockett Jr. He will always be known in professional wrestling. And as I said, I kind of owe this guy a thank you, because I would not be a fan of wrestling without WCW. And without him, there would not be any WCW, of course. So I would like now to take the time out and say once again, rest in peace, Jim Crockett Jr.